there in Moscow.
Lisa's great, but there's something about Sharon. Sharon's okay. Lisa, whew, what a knockout.
Why is the grass always greener on the other side?
You lucky dog.
Lucky dog. Why ask why?
Try a less filling beer with a lot more taste. Bud Dry. It's one thing.
Nice.
That's beyond question.
Whoopi Goldberg.
I was artificially inseminated.
Ted Danson.
I'll be darned.
A mistake like this
What do you mean it's white?
could only be made in America.
Yo, it's a white man at the door.
It's my dad.
Rated PG-13. Starts Friday, May 28th at a theater near you.
Look what's in the ice cream section. Weight Watchers chocolatey caramel nut bars. Creamy ice milk, all gooey with caramel and peanuts, too. One totally cool taste in the ice cream section from Weight Watchers.
The tooth stainers. The foods you eat every day can stain your teeth. You need Plus White toothpaste with its dual-action anti-stain polishers.
For a whiter, brighter smile. Brush those stains away with Plus White every day.
We feel the best way to advertise a car like the Mercury Sable is the direct approach. Mention the car, show the car. Mention the interior, show the interior. Mention the safety features, show the safety features. Mention Sable's commitment to design excellence and leadership, show the car again. All this and the quality of a Mercury.
NBC Sunday Night Movie will return following these messages.
While you were asleep, they were at work. They recruited your neighbors, deceived and murdered. We were the enemy. Now NBC has their files. Lee Harvey Oswald, the Cuban Missile Crisis. Their secrets finally revealed. Inside the KGB, NBC Tuesday.
One kid's meal, please. Right away. Can you make that too? Get one of these great kids' hamburger meals for $1.99.
Every 22 seconds, an American is victimized. Hate crimes, kidnapping, robbery, crimes of passion, obsession, and murder. Now you can make a difference. Your eyes, your ears, your call. Prime Suspect.
Tonight at 11 on TV5.
I'm Janet Morris. It's 9:28, cloudy and 74 degrees here in the Mid-South. Tonight on Action News 5 at 10, a West Tennessee town can look forward to a new distribution center and the possibility of hundreds of new jobs. We'll have details for you at 10. Plus, you'll hear from some Shelby County residents who can't wait for the Assessor's Answer Center to open tomorrow morning. Harold Grader tells you where Anthony Hardaway may go in the NBA draft. Bob McLean shows you a change in the weather on the way. Join us tonight at 10 after the movie.
We have an arrangement with the manufacturers. We will not mention their names on television, but when you're in a Men's Warehouse store, you'll recognize the brands and you'll understand the savings that's hanging on the rack. I guarantee it.
See Arnold's appearance on an X-rated TV show. Watch Inside Edition.
Continues, starring Tim Daly and Dan Lauria.
Slip into a soft song new. A soft you can cozy up to. Cozy up to a one-of-a-kind sensation. New concentrated Ultra Snuggle. One tiny capsule gives you a soft you can cozy up to. Cozy, cozy, cozy up to. to new Ultra Snuggle.
When you want a hot meal without a big deal, what are you gonna pick? Hot Pockets!
Hot Pockets, filled with pepperoni pizza or ham and cheese in a crispy pocket.
What are you gonna pick? Hot Pockets!
Try Lean Pockets, too.
With Duracell batteries, you'll know if you'll be riding off happily into the sunset or if you're about to bite the dust. Because only Duracell has the copper top battery tester. For batteries you know will last, you can't top the copper top.
I thought it was dynamite.
Arm & Hammer Dental Care. What's it like the first time?
Such a clean, healthy feeling, like the dentist just cleaned my teeth. And that's a wonderful feeling.
That fresh from the dentist feeling. It's because Arm & Hammer has twice the baking soda of any other major brand. And all the cavity-fighting fluoride dentists recommend.
When I come out of the dentist office, my teeth feel as perfect as they're going to be. And that's the feeling I get every time I brush.
Arm & Hammer Dental Care. All the fluoride, twice the baking soda for that fresh from the dentist feeling of clean.
Hold tight. There's a higher speed limit on this road. And a lot more twists and turns than you may be used to. Silk Stockings, Matrix, MacGyver, Quantum Leap, USA Network Action.
I am totally into candy bars. Big time. But I hate what they do to my tush. So check this out. This one's got crunchy roasted peanuts and a major chocolatey coating on the outside, but less fat than any leading candy bar, and it's only 120 calories. It's the fabulously delicious peanut butter crunch bar from Ultra Slim Fast. A candy bar that tastes this good, and it's Ultra Slim Fast? What more could a girl want?
The Ultra Slim Fast Crunch Bars.
Ooh, awesome.
Have you tried my 2000 Flushes Chlorine Clear Tablet? It's my best invention yet. Its powerful chlorine formula helps bleach out stains automatically, up to 4 months. 2000 Flushes Chlorine Clear Tablet cleans your toilet with every flush.
Andrew is still in the Atlantic, possibly threatening South Florida by the first of the week.
You are in a hurricane area. You must evacuate immediately.
We will feel the storm.
Witness the courage of ordinary people who became heroes in the face of fury.
It's aiming right at us.
NBC presents a movie event based on the stories of the people who survived the most powerful hurricane in history.
We're gonna be okay.
The Hurricane Andrew story, NBC Monday.
Do you know what the best medicine for a sick child is? Here's a hint. It has nothing to do with taking any medicine. America Close Up explains. Don't miss it on NBC Nightly News Monday.
Okay, time for your vocabulary test. Define trichomonas. Drawing a blank? Okay, here's some easy ones. How about chlamydia? Or maybe gonorrhea? Syphilis? Okay, listen. If you don't know much about sexually transmitted diseases, you may not know how to protect yourself from them. So find out. Sex education is the one subject you can't afford to flunk.
Confirmed dead included 17 children.
Next on Action News 5, you'll find out why some Shelby County homeowners can't wait for the assessor's office to open tomorrow. And jurors in Louisiana return a verdict in the trial of a Baton Rouge man accused of killing an exchange student. Harold Grader has baseball highlights. Bob McLean says rain looms in your near future. Stay tuned for Action News 5 at 10.
The last thing you want when you walk into a store is sales pressure. So that's the last thing you'll get at Circuit City. But if you need some friendly advice or a product demonstration, that's why we're here. Whether it's a big screen TV or your first CD player, we're here to help you make the right choice. And of course, you'll always get the low price from us. Guaranteed. Welcome to Circuit City.
Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state-of-the-art.
If you need a doctor, whether it's a family physician or a specialist, and you don't know who to call, help is at your fingertips. Call St. Joseph Hospital's Referral 1 service, 577-DOCS. A nurse will take your call and put you in touch with a doctor convenient to where you live or work, often the same day and at a time that's right for you. St. Joseph Hospital and St. Joseph Physicians, a healthy team, right at your fingertips.
How do you define value? Is it just a great price? Or does value mean getting a truck with the best mileage, the best resale value, and more standard horsepower than Ford? That's the way Chevrolet defines a rock-solid value. And right now, there's no finer example than the Chevy CK. Oh, and for that great price, go see your Mid-South Chevy dealers for that today.
Going, going, gone. Going, going, gone. Gone right into our new zip pack that locks in the freshness of Like's Premium Jumbo Franks. New zip pack. Locked in freshness, mouth-watering taste. It only tastes like it costs a lot. And that's why when it's Like's, it's going, going, gone.
By an Angel, CBS Next.
I just love the spring. I think it's my favorite time of year. It just seems to make people be really friendly. Even the mail gets happier. Wedding invitations, tax refunds. And look at this. Carolyn Sellers may have already won $10 million.
Well, happy mail aside, there is a lot to like about springtime. Look at this.
It's beautiful.
I hope so. I made it myself.
But I thought only God could make a rose.
Well, technically, that's true. But a good gardener can put together different roses and make a new one. It's called a hybrid. You want to know what I named my hybrid?
What?
I call it the Monica. It's a special blend of peace and truth and a whole lot of sunshine.
Oh, Tess, thank you. That's just lovely.
Just like you. Flowers are a lot like people, Angel Girl. Some of them blossom beautifully. And then some of them don't bloom at all. And then some of them are not gonna bloom without a lot of patience and loving care, like Carolyn. If you expect a beautiful blossom, you need more than sunshine and rain. You need someone who cares to watch for the little bugs and the root rot and warning signs. The funny thing about warning signs, sometimes you get so busy looking for the little bug that you don't see the storm clouds gathering that could wipe out the whole garden.
When you walk down the road, heavy burden, heavy load, I will rise and I will walk with you. I'll walk with you till the sun don't even shine. Walk with you every time. Tell you I'll walk with you. Walk with you. Believe me, I'll walk with you.
Hey lover, how about some garden supplies? Seed covers just like these, 4-foot fence and flares, electric cookware if you please. You'll be the first place I'll always try, 'cause just like me, you have a softer side. Come see the softer side of Sears.
This is a Big Mac. And this is a Big Mac my size meal. Right now, one Big Mac is just 55 cents. 55-cent Big Mac. Whatever size is right for you, one Big Mac is just 55 cents.
That's a Big Mac my size meal.
This sesame seed is bigger than my head. This is my McDonald's.
I have the cleanest and the nicest smelling bathroom in the neighborhood.
Since I put Vanish hang-ins in, I actually haven't gone back to clean it.
I haven't seen any stains. The dispenser is the key item.
It's easy to maintain. That's what it is. It's easy to maintain.
Drop the tablet into the dispenser, hang it on your tank, and just flush. The Vanish hang-ins repels the stains. There's no ring.
Vanish hang-in stain repel. Stop stains before they start. S.C. Johnson Wax.
It's still working.
If anybody doesn't believe me, ring my doorbell and you can smell my toilet.
What's he doing? Can I have a try? I'll give you a cookie. It's an Oreo.
All right, let's have it. One more. It's a deal.
Half.
Cream side.
Get real. In your dreams.
Only Oreo.
Is the Air Force really about to court-martial one of its B-52 pilots for committing adultery? Ridiculous, you say? So does she. Sunday on 60 Minutes.
Wednesday, the nanny's surrounded by the most beautiful women in the world.
Little jealous, are we, Miss Ford?
Please, I've had a glimpse of a few of their mothers. I know where they're headed.
Will Brand measure up?
I'm Miss Universe. Look at that. Miss Universe.
Then catch a second nanny episode. It's all part of a nanny double whammy, CBS Wednesday.
The 1997 Miss Universe pageant, live from Miami Beach, CBS Friday.
Everything is so peaceful here. I haven't met anyone who seems to need an angel.
Well, you just keep your eyes and ears open and be ready to deliver more than the mail to this neighborhood.
The whole neighborhood? The problem is that big?
That's right, baby. That's why God's sending us reinforcements. Hello, Carolyn. Your yard's come a long way in only 3 weeks.
Oh, aren't you the early bird test today? Old Ernie Jacobson never moved so fast that he got here before noon.
Well, he moved fast enough when I suggested a vacation.
Hello, Carolyn. I'm
Monica. I know. I've been watching you all week, and I think I know what your problem is.
My problem?
Flaws are her specialty, baby. She says I'm moody, if you can imagine that.
At the IRS, I can detect a liar 30 seconds after I've begun an audit. Now, on the other hand, Monica, you're honest and friendly. In fact, you are too friendly.
Well, how could someone be too friendly?
Time's important. Schedules, Monica, keep things going efficiently. Even Bessie has her scheduled maintenance.
Bessie? Oh, I have a couple of letters here for a Bessie.
Ah, the letters are for Bessie Senior. She was my grandmother. Bessie Junior is the car. I took care of Bessie Senior till the day she died. And now I'm taking care of her car. Seems like I've always been taking care of a Bessie. But that's more than you need to know. Are you sure there's nothing from the Rose Association in there?
No, there's nothing. Were you expecting something special?
Well, they're supposed to come and look at my Bessie Sellers Rose Hybrid. It's taken me almost 10 years to get those petals just right.
Those new neighbors could sure use your green thumb.
Well, I shudder to think what's moving in there. It's been one disastrous project right after another ever since the city repossessed that place because of back taxes.
Maybe we should go over and introduce ourselves.
Well, then take these. Maybe it'll bring us luck this time.
I don't have too much faith in luck.
Well, I don't have much luck with faith, so bye. Okay, now you ride straight home after school, huh?
Mom!
Oh. Okay. There you go, baby.
How did this get so wet?
Oh! Get out of my yard! And you stay out of my yard! And I mean it too! You look! Oh. 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 You hear me?
Okay, let's make a deal. All right, now before we do anything, think about it. Then think about it again. Then if it seems to be the right thing to do, go ahead and do it. But if you're not sure, ask me.
Can we make a garden like that one?
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. And now that I think about it again, I think it's an even better idea. Okay, what else do we need to do?
We have to cut the grass.
We have to wash the dishes.
And remember to always bring out the garbage cans to the curb every Thursday morning.
Andrew, Tess said to expect some help, but it didn't expect you.
Well, I volunteer for things like this whenever I can.
Ah, so you're not here in your official capacity then?
Well, I didn't say that, but it's a big street. You never know what can happen.
Well, are you going to introduce me to your friends?
Yes, of course. These are guys who are part of the new group home that the city's sponsoring. This is Taylor. Taylor, this is Monica.
Nice to meet you, Monica.
Nice to meet you.
This is Jeannie.
Nice to meet you, Monica.
Hello, Jeannie.
And this is David.
Hi.
Hi, David.
I don't want my wife to get jealous.
Nice to see life in that place.
My mechanic is a good friend of the city manager. And oh, is he going to get an earful from me? They should have warned us that people like this were moving in.
People like what?
My grandmother never would have stood by for retarded people to live in this neighborhood. She wasn't a very tolerant person.
Oh, really?
No.
Well, honey, if you keep thinking of them as retarded, that's all you're gonna see. What I see are beautiful, loving, sensitive people who just happen to have an extra chromosome. It's called Down syndrome, but it doesn't make them Frankenstein's monster.
Well, look at them. I mean, how do you know what they're thinking? Or if they're thinking at all. They shouldn't be allowed to live here.
These are people, not tax deductions. And you don't get to decide who's allowed, madam.
Watch out! Oh, no. Sorry, Tess.
That's all right, baby. Don't worry about it. Sweet boy.
You and your playmates, you stay off my property, or next time I'm going to call the police. I'm not as forgiving as Tess. Do you understand what I am saying?
Yes, ma'am. I understand.
Supposed to look both ways before you go on the street. Don't you know that?
I forgot that street was so close.
Let's go.
Why did all of this have to happen at tax time? I just don't have the strength to deal with those people right now.
Maybe you could use some of the energy that you're spending on those people and get to know these people instead.
I gotta go get some aspirin. I've had this headache ever since those people... Ever since they showed up.
Are you sure they're the cause? You know, maybe you need a doctor.
But, Des, I don't think a doctor can fix what's going on around here.
Lord, that woman. Yeah.
You're gonna scratch the car! What are you doing with my trash can?
It's Thursday!
Oh! Cool. Hey! You! Keep that boy away from my flowers. I've worked too long and too hard to get this hybrid exactly the way I want it. To have some, unfortunate creature with a lethal weapon cut it down.
So I guess, hello, my name's Andrew's not the right response to this, is it?
I'm a taxpayer. I pay your salary. You listen to what I say. You keep those people in line. Do you understand me?
Yes, ma'am. I think I understand exactly what you mean.
You better get out of there. Carolyn will be very mad.
She won't know if you don't tell. She always takes a long time getting stuff to wash her car.
It's not right to use other people's things without asking them. Come on, let's go.
Racia.
Flossing helps prevent gum disease. You hear it, but it doesn't sink in. So try the new Braun Oral-B Interclean. It gently cleans between teeth as effectively as floss, all at the touch of a button. The new Braun Oral-B Interclean.
I never felt like I fit until you curved around my curve.
Introducing Body Language, satiny lingerie with slip-free straps.
Just keep holding me each day.
It's the prettier side of comfort from Playtex.
Captain, here's your cookie.
Travis? No.
Got milk?
We're rolling back prices all over the place. Just look for the happy face. Always low prices, always Walmart.
The engineers at the Pontiac Grand Am make excitement a standard feature, right down to the exhaust system. They've designed it of stainless steel, not common metal. So instead of being rust-prone, it stays rust-proof. Everything on a Grand Am is built to be driven quite hard, which may explain why it's driven quite often. Grand Am, built for kicks, built for keeps.
Can I have your attention, please?
What's up?
I got a big announcement to make.
Are we getting new hats?
No, we're introducing fresh stuffed pitas at Wendy's.
Yeah? Now, Wendy's has pitas in 4 delicious varieties like garden ranch chicken, overflowing with crisp vegetables and big chunks of tender chicken.
Really fill them up.
Chicken Caesar with shredded Parmesan and 2 veggie pitas, classic Greek with feta cheese, and garden veggie.
These are great.
Come in and try Wendy's new fresh stuffed pitas.
So that hat thing's not going to happen?
No.
Monday, move over, Barney.
What are you doing, milking your head?
Cosby has his own kid show.
I'm looking for the bathroom.
It's an all-new Cosby. Then on Murphy Brown.
Murphy and I are lovers. Good God, man, you're insane.
Is Murphy's reputation in jeopardy?
You're going to kill me now, aren't you?
It's an all-new CBS Superstar Monday.
A woman scorned uses a little boy as a pawn for revenge.
Social services is taking Nathaniel.
Sharon Glass on Promised Land, CBS Tuesday.
There? Well, it's a good thing I was.
I guess your car slipped out of gear.
My car didn't slip out of anything. Somebody was playing in it, and I know who it was, and so do you.
Mom! My bike!
Are you all right, Carolyn?
Oh, this is the worst headache I've ever had in my life.
Well, why don't you go inside and rest? We can take care of this.
I'm going inside. Call the police. Somebody's got to take care of this neighborhood.
Her problem is much bigger than your kids, baby.
Yeah. I'm starting to get the idea of why I'm really here.
It was that boy there. I saw him running away.
But I didn't do it.
I'm going to press charges.
Do you know who did this, son?
Yes.
We're supposed to believe him?
Who did it to him?
You told me to think about it. And then think about it again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still thinking.
You should never be afraid to tell the truth, honey.
I'm not afraid.
Did anyone actually see Taylor in the car?
I did. I saw him in the car. I saw him running away.
I'm going to have to take him in and file a report. You should probably come with us.
Hey, baby, I'll stay here with Jeannie and David.
You know, something has to be done about that group home.
What if that car hit Ginny? Oh. Well, what if it hit the bus? Our children ride that bus. I heard somebody in my backyard last night. Where were they?
Look, I believe in giving people a chance to prove themselves, but I think we've seen enough. I mean, it's clear that those people do not know right from wrong. They are liars, they are vandals, they're peeping Toms. Our neighborhood isn't safe as long as that group home is here. And it's our neighborhood. It isn't theirs.
Mm-hmm. All of you, listen to me. Let me explain this to you. From your house, there was no way that you could have seen Taylor in that car.
Well, in the car, out of the car, what's the difference? It was his fault.
Come on, babies, let's go in the house.
Carolyn. This letter was put in the wrong bin by mistake. It's from that Rose Association you're always talking about, so I thought you'd like to have it right away.
Thank you. Here, sign this while you're at it. Oh, it's a petition to stop the funding for that group home. You know, I mean, it's our tax money they're using. We have a right to know what it's being used for. Everybody else has already signed it. Oh, my God. They're coming. Oh. 4 weeks from today? Well, I have a chance to be in the National Registry, and this place is in a mess. Well, how am I ever going to get it ready? They couldn't have picked a more stressful time.
Why don't I take this petition out of your hands? don't have much time for it anymore.
Oh, on the contrary, Monica. Above all, those people are going to be out of here before that committee ever arrives.
Learn how to tie your own shoes, Dad. Duh. Hey, stupid.
I told the truth. That's all I could do right now.
Carolyn's car is very special to her. She's just afraid of something happening to it, that's all.
I never went into her car.
I don't know why God has put you in this position, Taylor. But I do know he always has a plan, and that he'll let us know what it is when the time is right.
I know that, Monica.
You do?
Yeah, because I'm an angel. God made me an angel.
Yes, I know you are. You're the sweetest, kindest angel I've ever met.
Listen, young man. The police just might let you get away with a slap on the wrist. But I am not so forgiving. And I... Yeah.
Emergency assistance.
Carolyn's sick.
What is the nature of your emergency?
Her face is crooked and can't stand up.
Oh, okay, don't hang up.
You're gonna send help. It will be okay.
Prime Star Satellite Television. That's right, 160 channels.
That's right, ma'am. 160 channels, specially grouped by category.
Sports in one group.
Movies in another group.
Of course, there's a family group.
No, ma'am. Other companies make you buy the dish. With Prime Star...
There's no dish to buy.
Want to do something after our shift?
Thank you, but I've got other plans.
Call 1-800-PRIME-STAR or visit your local Radio Shack.
Life is complex. Jell-O vanilla pudding isn't. It reminds me of a simpler time, like, say, before the kids got home today.
Jell-O vanilla pudding, as smooth as ever.
My Vive? Color Vive by L'Oreal.
Color Vive shampoo and conditioner has a UV filter.
It keeps my color truer longer.
Color Vive means color care.
Vive means life.
Touched by an Angel will continue.
He possesses secrets that could bring down the most powerful men in America.
One man's tragedy can be another man's opportunity.
Only his daughter knows the truth.
Am I stupid to expect my orders to be obeyed by my children?
That could destroy his entire empire.
Your grandfather gave the order.
Danny Aiello.
Good night, Rosemary.
Kirstie Alley.
Did you say so, Papa?
In Mario Puzo's The Last Dawn, CBS Sunday.
Here's some straight talk about guaranteed approval for your choice of credit cards, either Visa, MasterCard, or both, regardless of your credit history. You can apply for a credit card at other banks and hope you'll be approved. Or you can be guaranteed approval for the Arbor card from Orchard Bank simply by opening a savings account with as little as $200. If you are at least 18 years old, a U.S. citizen or permanent resident with a phone in your home and an income, your approval is guaranteed regardless of your credit history. In fact, your cards can be mailed to you within 4 days of receiving your application and savings deposit. Initially, your credit line will be equal to your savings balance. However, if you keep your account in good standing, the bank may routinely increase your credit limit with no additional savings deposit required. Use your Arbor MasterCard or Visa with confidence for cash advances, purchases, car rentals, and other purposes at millions of locations. At the same time, you'll be building a positive credit record for other types of credit in the future. Call now to receive an application. The call and application are both free. Call now.
Hello, I'm Amy Waddell. You're watching XVT TV 15, the #1 news station in the Greenville, Cleveland, and Indianola trade area.
Is she gonna be okay?
She's had a stroke, but fortunately you called 911 right away. We got here early enough to really help her. Hey, you saved her life. Good job, kid.
I just did what you're supposed to do.
Don't you worry about a thing, baby. I'll see that things here are taken care of. And these little new babies will be waiting for you to welcome you home. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. Here, come on. The therapist told me that you gave him a hard time at the hospital, but I know it's just because you were anxious to get back here. Well, you're here now. And you might think that the hard times are over, and you're just gonna sail down the road to recovery. And you know, you might, baby, because everything was done right. Those first 3 hours are crucial. And you had somebody to give you treatment right away, and the paramedics knew exactly what they were doing. You know, looking back, it's easy to see the warning signs. That headache you were always complaining about, and the stress. And you know, 90% of all strokes are associated with high blood pressure. And you wasn't taking care of that either. But don't you blame yourself. That's all behind you now. And we're going to deal with what's happening now. And the good news is, I got a bunch of folk that would like nothing more than to help you get better.
Hello, Carolyn. It's good to see you again.
I guess the first thing you want to do when you start to talk again is to thank Tila for saving your life.
No!
You see there? You're beginning to sound more like your old self already.
This will help you walk better. Then you do it on the other side. Here. I can help you. Put your fingers together, okay? All right. There we go, down.
What do you think you're doing? Get away from her. Are you all right? Is he, hurting you?
It's her exercise.
She doesn't want you here. Don't you understand? No one wants you here. Is there anything I can do for you, Carolyn? I know exactly what I can do. Finish the last thing you wanted before your mind's, well, I'll make sure that this petition gets to the city manager right away. Do you see how upset you've made her?
She's crying because she didn't understand anything you said.
Ridiculous.
The best time for planting bulbs is in You should read it. It's easy. You can do it.
Not tree.
Say again. Sometimes people have trouble understanding what I'm saying too. So I just say it over and over until they understand me.
Not reading.
Not reading. See, I understood you.
Time for a nice afternoon stroll? Oh, don't worry about me. It's my pleasure. Now, you've only got 1 week before the committee gets here. Do you want me to show them around, or would you like to be there yourself when they judge your Bessie Sellers rose?
Come on, Carolyn. A few more steps.
Get out! Oh, forward!
No, darling. Jeannie and David have been helping me with your flowers ever since you had your stroke. Oh, no. They haven't ruined anything. It's all right, baby. It's all right. All right, baby. It's all right. It's all right.
Carolyn, it's wonderful to see you getting around so well.
Yes.
And everything looks beautiful. Isn't it great what friends can do for each other?
They're very pretty, aren't they?
Hey, it was a stroke, not a rock concert. She can hear you quite well.
Well, you just can't tell what she's thinking. Or if she's thinking.
Hold on, baby. Catch her. Hold her.
Okay. I think that she understands you very well.
Carolyn seems to be making great progress.
Oh, yeah. Every day she's stronger and stronger, physically. But emotionally, she's more shut down than ever.
Doesn't she see all the beauty around her? The flowers, the people. Surely she must appreciate some of that.
Yeah, but maybe she's just a late bloomer.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, Monica.
You and your friends have done wonderful work here.
Carolyn is getting better.
Taylor, if you want to be an angel, you have to learn the rules. Angels are always patient and they don't judge. So try to be patient and know that God is very pleased with what you're doing here.
Taylor, I know that what happened to the car was not your fault. But Carolyn's friends at City Hall are starting to make trouble for the program. Now, I know you don't want that. Neither do I. It's time for you to explain what really happened.
It's like with God, Andrew. Everything in its time.
I'm trying to verify the signatures on this petition that you filed.
It's hard to talk.
What? I just need you to sign next to your signature on the petition to verify it's yours. You can write your name, can't you? Do you understand me? Do you understand me? Well, I suppose I don't need her signature. I've already verified enough to put it to a vote. Thank you.
It's okay. I know how it feels when people don't understand you.